The 88-year-old pontiff had been hospitalized for 38 days due to double pneumonia. Earlier this year, Pope Francis's cause of death has been determined. According to the Vatican, Pope Francis died on Monday, April 21st at 7:35 a.m. local time due to a cerebral stroke that led to a coma and irreversible cardiocirculatory collapse. The pontiff was also affected by a previous episode of acute respiratory failure in bilateral multimicrobial pneumonia, multiple bronchiectasis, arterial hypertension, and type 2 diabetes. Over the years, Francis had battled a number of health issues and died Monday, nearly 1 month after he was discharged from the hospital. The 88-year-old had been hospitalized for 38 days, where he was treated for double pneumonia. Hours before his death, Francis, head of the Catholic Church for 12 years, delivered his yearly address for Easter through Cardinal Angelo Comastri, who led Mass at St. Peter's Square. He also met with Vice President J.D. Vance. In a statement released by the Vatican following his death, Cardinal Kevin Farrell said that the pontiff's entire life was dedicated to the service of the Lord and his Church. He taught us to live the values of the gospel with fidelity, courage, and universal love, especially in favor of the poorest and most marginalized, Farrell continued. With immense gratitude for his example as a true disciple of the Lord Jesus, we commend the soul of Pope Francis to the infinite merciful love of the one and triune God, he added. Francis made his first public appearance on March 23 after his hospitalization. He appeared on the hospital's balcony to address the gathered crowd before being driven back to the Vatican. Dr. Sergio Alfieri, who coordinated Francis's medical team, said at the time that he would require at least 2 months of rest, rehabilitation, and convalescence. He was also advised to avoid meeting in groups, the Associated Press reported. He was initially admitted for bronchitis and diagnostic tests, the Vatican shared in a February 14 news release. While hospitalized at the Agostino Gemelli Polyclinic Hospital in Rome, the Pope developed double pneumonia, and his condition worsened over the next several weeks, although there were a number of days when the Vatican reported slight improvements.